I mean, we can walk around your camp with no issues. You're on forest.
You can get sued too.
I can't go into your stuff, but I can walk
That's
around.
what I'm saying. But you can't. But not without reasonable suspicion. You can't just pull up to my camp and walk around.
Yeah, I
No,
can.
you can't.
It's forest.
Do you have reasonable suspicion to believe I'm hunting? You could. Now, I'll agree. I'll agree that you could do that if I'm hunting. If you see mountain bikes, okay.
Hello everyone, it's great to see you again in today's video. If you're a fan of Street Cops, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any upcoming high-quality content. And don't forget to like the video if you find what I share helpful. It's the simplest way to support me in continuing to bring you even more valuable content.
Personal rights are challenged. How will you react? You are enjoying a peaceful camping trip in the wilderness, breathing in the fresh air and embracing the absolute freedom of nature. But suddenly, two police officers appear, walking straight into your campsite without any prior warning or clear reason. They start asking questions, requesting information, but you know that you are not obligated to answer unless there is reasonable suspicion. This is exactly the situation the man in the video faces. Without hesitation, he remains calm, yet firmly asserts his rights. I am not required to answer unless you have a legitimate reason to approach me. The conversation quickly escalates into a debate about civil rights, as the man, who identifies himself as a lawyer, continuously challenges the officer's authority. He demands that they provide proof of their right to walk through his campsite without reasonable suspicion.
How are you doing today? How are you doing?
Good.
Can I help you with something?
Oh, I was just curious if you're all out hunting today.
Or not?
No, just out camping?
Have a nice day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
He's on training.
He's on training?
Yeah, he doesn't. He thinks he's just trying to talk to everybody.
I know.
Okay.
And I'm trying not to talk to anybody
Okay.
because it's my right.
Yeah, it is.
And you guys don't have the right to come up to people that aren't obviously hunting.
Yep.
But I get it. I don't want to start an argument with you. He's a rookie. Okay. You have no reasonable suspicion to come up to me.
You're in.
I'm an attorney.
You're
So
in a national forest. We can come talk to
No,
you.
you can't. I'm an attorney. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Podol,
Thank
328.
you. We're not hunting. We're about to leave. Have a nice day.
But we can talk to. We can come in.
And I can ignore you, just like I did, right?
But you're not ignoring us.
I ignored him, right?
Kind of.
Okay. I could play the game too.
I'm just. No reason to get all.
All right. Actually, there is. There's cops standing in front of me at 7 a.m. for no reason.
You're in national forest.
You're fishing game.
We're a state certified peace officer.
Guess what? You also are on my land.
It's my land too.
So I have the right to be offended that you're standing here asking me questions with no reason. Does it look like I'm hunting?
I was just asking a question.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, we can walk around your camp with no issues. You're on forest.
You can get sued too.
I can't go into your stuff, but I can walk
That's
around.
what I'm saying. But you
I'm not
can't.
going
But not without reasonable suspicion. You can't just pull up to my camp and walk around.
Yeah, I
No,
can.
you can't.
It's forest.
Do you have reasonable suspicion to believe I'm hunting? You could. Now, I'll agree. I'll agree that you could do that if I'm hunting. If you.
Have you ever wondered, when the police approach you, do they actually have the right to question you without a clear reason? In this video, a man firmly stands his ground when two officers approach his campsite. He not only refuses to cooperate, but also demands that they prove their authority. This is a prime example of how understanding the law can help protect personal rights.
If you see mountain bikes, okay, you can't. If you see hunting, you can. You do not have unchecked power to just walk into people's camps at any time.
Yeah, we do.
Not in the national forest.
Yes, we
on
do.
state land, you do, dude. All right, so now I'm gonna have to turn this into you're gonna be on my YouTube.
Have a great
You're
day.
gonna get a bunch of calls.
Good.
I'm gonna make a formal complaint against you.
Good.
And what was your badge number?
I'm Officer Riley, badge 451.
We're just
All
trying
right.
to be cordial.
Just-
That's all we're trying to do here.
Coming up to people and telling them how you think you can go places and do things isn't cordial.
We didn't walk around your stuff.
But you said you could,
We could.
and you have a badge and a gun, right? So that's intimidating in and of itself, right? So if you're trying to intimidate me, it's not gonna work.
Why?
Telling me that I said I'm not comfortable with you coming up to me, and you said I want you to
I can
fucking
walk
leave,
around your
and I want to
camp
make
if
a
I want.
YouTube video clowning
So
you.
how is that cordial?
So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Because
Thank
you
you.
started
Have a
out
good
with
day.
an
Thank you.
attitude.
I started out by ignoring you, right? Hoping you'd turn around and leave, right? Because you should pick up on the hint that unless you have reasonable suspicion, we have no reason to talk to you, right? You're talking to lawyers right now.
But you're talking to us.
Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. This is a real-life situation that highlights the importance of understanding your personal rights. What do you think about this debate? Who is right and who is wrong? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions. Don't forget to like this video if you found it useful, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content, and share this video so more people can learn how to protect their rights. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.